Welcome to the first highlights of the Myrtle Beach Premier League. We've got a great game for you tonight. We've got Tommy versus Glenn, and I'm joined all the way from England by Kieran Woodhouse.
Hello.
And we're going to talk you through the highlights of the game. Well, both of these players are going to, they're going to expect to be there or thereabouts come the end of the season. So this is a tough opening game for both of them.
Yeah, we'll see how they fare.
Okay, we're going to join you in the second leg. Glenn took the first leg, and it's Glenn to throw. Well, that's a solid ton to start.
Yeah, he needs to build on that. Tommy straight away is under pressure.
Oh, it's a stray dart.
Yeah, he won't be happy with that.
Now it's down to Glenn to really take advantage and really punish Tommy.
Yeah, he'll be looking for another ton, maybe a ton plus. He can maybe just get it over those two darts.
Oh, that's right there.
Superb last dart. Again, just puts that pressure on Tommy again.
Yeah, he's in a world of pain right now. Tommy needs something big.
Not a bad marker. Good use there. Great dart.
That puts him right back in it.
Absolutely. 15 points behind now. He was out of the game just.
Well, maybe it's got to Glenn a bit. Although it's a good dart, just slightly errant.
Yeah, I mean there's millimetres in it there. That's not the best start.
Ever adjustment maybe. Oh, that's a good cover shot though.
Yeah, he's good on the cover shots, I've heard. Tommy's just slowing down a bit there, I think, just trying to settle into the game.
Well, this is the first time either of them have been on a recorded event, so we've got to bear in mind they're both great players, but it's going to have an effect on your game. I don't care who you are. You're not used to being recorded.
Yeah, just that little bit more pressure added on. Yeah, seemed to push that last dart. Probably open the door. Yeah, that's what I've said, yeah. Open the door for Tommy now.
Need some good darts here. That's a good marker. He's going to come under it.
Good grouping, but struggling to find the trouble.
Yeah, a red bit would have put him as favourite for the leg, but all as it is.
I mean, that first dart was begging for another two.
Yeah, he's having to rethink his math here.
See there on a 1-2-2. Personally, I'd have gone for the 18s.
Yeah, he's made it a bit hard on himself there, and that's a great dart to start.
Yeah, I was gonna say he's made it hard, but he has got that. He's got the chance, of messing up with Tommy so far behind. But Tommy's putting 100 there, so now that 103 doesn't look that great. Look, treble 17 for double 16 there. 66 left. Should really be looking at treble 10. So left him 18.
We've got our official scorekeeper tonight of Ike. He's the man with the math.
Really, it could be a two-darter. Probably one of Van Barneveld's favourites. Big Treble 20.
Looks like they're questioning the math here.
Yeah, it's gone back up to 103.
85 score, right? We agree?
They did. We have 18 left yet. They've confirmed 18. As I was saying.
Good work, Ike.
Oh, that's far off there. I think, was he going for treble 12 bull? That first time.
Very, it's possible.
I don't get that though.
Just missed that. That would have put him. Level. That last start. Just wired it.
Glenn will be looking to put the first one. If he's gonna miss, outside the double, just like that. If he goes inside, he's got to work at getting back to an even number. Should really be using the barrel next. Yeah, I think 19.
Yeah, it's a good dart, that. Especially with the pressure he was put under by Tommy. Tommy
Yeah.
shaking his head. Okay, we're rejoining you now, and Glenn stormed to a 3-0 lead. He's got the throw, and that's what you want to do, isn't it? 3-0 lead, first start, straight in the treble 20.
Absolutely. It's all about, holding your own throw. You can break the other person's throw.
And when you're 3-0 up and you start with a tongue 40.
Yeah, straight away the opponent's under pressure if you can get a top 40. It's not the best thing to be looking at. But to be fair, is it a nice ton there? That's not bad.
Yeah, it's a good response. It's another great cover shot, isn't it?
Yeah, he seems to be able to go down there quite well. You have to ask why he's not down there all the time.
Oh, you see, Americans play a game called cricket. I'm not sure if you're familiar with it, but there's a lot of scoring, treble 19s, treble 17s, treble 15s, treble 16s. So, although a lot of these players aren't quite as on the money at the treble 20s, some of the better British players around the board, they can do you some big damage.
It's always handy to have that in your back catalogue, to be able to switch a dart, go for 19s, 18s, 17s.
Well, yeah, so, especially if you've had a couple of bad darts, you're switching it up.
Yeah, you need to.
Phil Taylor, as you know, is just absolutely phenomenal at going down for the treble 19.
Yeah, you get you out of trouble so many times.
Until you're like me and you end up hitting the 3.
7's my advice. Although I do kind of go into the treble 7, so I do get an extra 14 points.
It's always handy.
Yeah.
Well, it's a bit of a sloppy leg so far after a great start from both players.
Yeah, but again, Tommy's finding himself nearly 100 behind. Seems to be putting the first dart or 2 darts quite high above the treble. I think he's trying to play it safe. I think he's just trying to make sure he hits a 20, not a 1 or 5.
Well, a 60 is certainly better than a 26.
Absolutely. Bed and breakfast.
So yeah, Tommy needs some big darts to put Glenn under some pressure now, or else he can just 6 dart away.
Yeah, you should be looking at treble, even an 85 here won't be that bad. No, it's 28, that's not good enough really.
No, yeah, Glenn can just take his time now.
Yeah, Glenn's probably got 6, maybe even 9 of these. So 1, 2, 9, really should be looking at coming downstairs at some point. 90 and I'll leave him 90 now. Steady down. Yeah, all Tommy can do really is hit a ton plus. Just hope it puts enough pressure on Glenn.
You're right, it's high above the triple, isn't it, his first, but then he brings it down lovely.
Yeah.
Oh, look at that, that's fantastic.
Yeah, I don't think he could have asked for anything better there. That's pressure.
Split a P with those 2 darts.
Right.
And now it's all back on Glenn, the pressure.
Yeah.
That is hitting what you need when you need it.
Absolutely. Should be there staying at treble 18s. He hasn't got it. So it's left him 68. Probably there's no need for him to go for the 18s to leave ball there. There's only one in his hand. He should be going back up to the 20s.
That's exactly what he did.
Yeah, there's 48 left now.
Just gotta hope that Tommy misses this.
Yeah. I mean, he seems to have some interesting ways of shooting out. I don't know which way he's going to go here. Goes for the 20s.
With a 3.
Yeah, go your own way.
I take it that was at the 25 to fix his mistake.
Yeah, 25 would have left him tops, but he's hit, I think, a single 18. He went for 7 to leave himself tops, he's at 16. It's 31 left now, should be. And it's a simple 2 darter here for Glenn. 16, double it.
And Glenn hits double 16s when he goes from. Does not miss them often.
Got to land this in the middle of them. There.
Straight there. A nice little deflection there. It's nice when they go the right way.
Yeah, how often do you see them go the wrong way though?
Okay, well we're back in and Glenn's taken 4, Tommy's on 1. And there's 3 triples. You can't argue with that.
No, I'm sure he'd like the other two to have been in the 20s though. Great first start there.
Well, if you can throw if you can throw 2 bad darts and get a 90, you're not doing bad. But that's a great start from Tommy. If he can keep his nose ahead now, we can pinch the leg, and he'll be, he's still got some work to do, but he'll be right back in there.
Yeah, I mean, look at this. You had 2 in the treble 5, now you got 2 in the single 5. Really pulling it.
That's another great cover shot, isn't it?
It is, again, to be able to stick 2 in that 5 and then rescue it with the treble 19 is always handy. Again, a 5 followed by a treble 19. They've both got good cover shots. Yeah,
uncharacteristic. Oh, well, there you go. That's solid again. You start with a 3 and end up with 83.
Yeah, I mean, you gotta ask yourself how well he'd be playing if you could fix those loose darts.
Oh, that's a bad bounce out. Look at
That's a 180 there. 1 on the floor.
Still, he's definitely, he's taking the initiative this leg.
Absolutely. I mean, there again, look at that first loose dart. Can he correct it this time? He can. A 160 is a nice shootout here. Sticking around the 20s. 2 doubles, 1 double. Again, that high dart though. That low dart. Yeah,
they're all in the 20. They're all, he was aiming for the corners. Pythagoras' darts, but that's a great start. He's going to put some. He needs to come downstairs now.
You'd think so. No, that's interesting. Considering his opponent's on a straight shootout of 100, you think he'd try and leave himself a little bit better there. That's a great dart there. Double taps now.
Fantastic.
Yeah. Can't argue with that.
Yeah, you got to be happy with that. So 4-2.
Yeah, with him to throw as well.
Yep, and we're back in, and unfortunately, Glenn's won the next 2 legs on the bounce. So, and if those unfamiliar with the Myrtle Beach Premier League, it's a race to 9, and there can be an 8-8 draw. So,
I mean, at 4-2 down, Tommy looked like he maybe could have clawed it back, but I think at 6-2, he's really pushing his luck now.
Oh, Glenn's just got to, do what he's doing. That solid ton to start. He doesn't seem to hit anything but a ton to start.
No, he's got that 4-leg cushion now, and once you've got that cushion, it takes the pressure off. Once the pressure's off, it eases your arm.
Concentrate on your own legs, and you're not forcing it.
No, you're not pushing it, you're not pulling it. It's just your natural throw, and that's when you're playing at your best. Again,
speaking of best, it's great first start again.
Yeah. The thing is, he can afford to have these loose darts because it's not like Tommy's really putting him under much pressure. But there, I mean, there's nothing worse than putting your first one bang in the middle of the treble 20 and coming away with only a 66.
A posh bread and breakfast.
A posh bread and breakfast, yeah. You get croissants.
Breakfast in a London hotel.
Croissants and a latte.
I'm not a fan of continental breakfast, thank you.
No.
It's not a breakfast, is it? A pastry and some yoghurt.
No. Bacon and sausage every day.
That's the way forward. So it's it's unimpressive, but it's solid scoring. They're working their way down.
Yeah, I mean, again, Glenn's took the initiative in this leg, even though he hasn't really been playing that well. He still finds himself, coming up to the board 50 ahead.
Well, that's what I've been noticing with Glenn is he can throw a 5 and a 1, but that third dart in the treble 20.
Yeah,
I mean, it makes such a big difference.
I've played against opponents where you're 100 ahead, you're playing quite well. You hit 100, and then you think, right, I'm away from him. He steps up, he puts a 1, 5, and you think, yeah, you're happy. And then you see that last dart going to treble 20, and you're cursing your luck.
They both went a bit sloppy there. Glenn hitting a 28, Tommy just hit a 43. Could do with a bit of a spark this leg.
Yeah, it's what I always like to call the mid-session doldrum, where it all goes a bit flat. You know, both players know where they are. They both know how they're playing at this point. And let's be honest, Tommy's probably resigned to his fate. Glenn's just going through the motions, looking
That's
to.
a bad first start, isn't it?
It
That's
is.
a great. To adjust like that's pretty good. He took a second. He had a look. He was right in the middle of the 5, and he laser focused onto that triple 20.
Well, that first start was nearly out of the board. Is that 81?
Looked like another 81, yeah.
I mean,
for Ike to update it.
it wasn't. It looked like a 41.
Yeah, my ankle's not the best, but you know it's pretty good.
Yeah,
I think you need more than that there. I think Tommy needed more than that. He needed to, again, unless he's going to be taken out 167, Glenn can take his time at a solid 6 starts or so.
He's left himself a finish, but you know, it's unnecessary pressure really. Glenn can't finish, but the chances of Tommy going out here is very likely.
And Glenn's left himself Shanghai there.
That's a bad dart that is as well. Can't finish now with a 2 in his hand. Just got to hope to set it up.
And he's done what you like to do there.
Yeah, he's going into that favourite 777 I feel he's paying. I mean, 120 here, Shanghai. As simple as you can get. Easier said than done though. He's in trouble.
He's out the board. Oh no, he needed to hit the fat bit.
No, that's really not the best, is it? He could have put it to bed there, and on a 1-2-1, he'd give Tommy a chance here. Again, you should be looking at your treble 20s. Is it singles? That's treble 17 for bull now. And he's hitting the bullies on.
Oh, that's magic.
Yeah. Magic tungsten. Acknowledgement there as well from Glenn.
And if you look at this, we're back in again, and that has set Tommy up for a mini comeback. He's one leg behind now, and if you can take this leg, it's everything to play for.
Yeah, he's had that 1-2-1 finish, which, you know, to be honest, under pressure, he hadn't had the best of legs. It was superb. I think that's probably given him confidence now to go ahead.
Well, yeah, he's 1-3 on the bounce.
Yeah, it's up to Glenn now, really. I mean, Glenn was in the driving seat. He just needs to see it out.
Taking your advice, you're going downstairs.
Yeah, but when he does, it's not that convincing, is it?
Was that again? 41? 219.
Yeah, probably. It's not the best of starts. I don't think either darter would have wanted to start like this.
No, and again, this is a long format. It's not played in this area. The long format of 501, and by now there's probably a bit of fatigue. There's going to be a lot of pressure on both players. Tommy's going to be forcing his darts, desperate to win the leg, and Glenn's going to try and be, hence going down to the 90. He's trying to just keep it solid.
Yeah,
this is the important leg.
Yeah, this is probably it's most definitely the most important leg of the game, really. If Tommy wins here, not only has he broke Glenn's throw, but he's then throwing in the next leg to take the lead. If Glenn wins, it just puts that little bit of daylight between them again. And from Tommy's point of view, he's got to do it all over again, catch up all over again. Yeah, this is the make or break leg for both players.
It looks like a 20 there. He lost a dart.
Yeah, it's never good to see a bounce out. It does happen though.
Not when your first dart was a 1, it's even worse. It's like a kick in the knackers.
Yeah.
Oh, and Tommy's punished him for it too.
Yeah, he seems to be able to put the 2 beneath it. When the 2 are high, he struggles to find the treble. When the 2 are low, he seems to be able to go over the top of them.
Well, you see, different players doing different ways. The second Phil Taylor hits one over the triple 20, it's straight down to 19.
Yeah,
if he goes over the 19, it's straight up to the 18.
He doesn't back himself in that situation, and to be honest, I'm the same. I'd prefer to, if my dart was to go beneath the treble, like Tommy, I'd prefer to just stack it on top. If the dart goes above the treble, then I'll probably be looking elsewhere. Probably the treble 7.
Oh, this is good, especially with how tight the scoring is now.
Yeah, I mean, he'll be upset with that last start, but he can't moan at a 1-2-1 in a leg like this.
Absolutely not. And Tommy, who was almost in cruise control at that point in the leg, now he's got it all to do again.
Yeah, it's
Oh, that's a beautiful cover.
great last start, 97. Puts him 3 behind. But like you said, he was in cruise control, and I think that 1-2-1 thing Glenn's really shook him. We'll see how he copes. 95 left. Gone for the treble 19 to lead double 19. I think he's at treble 3.
Looks like it, yeah.
That's 86 left. Really should be looking at treble 18. Yeah, he
Went
went
for
for it. Yeah. 82 is a horrible number because if you hit the treble 20, you've left 22. No one really likes double 11. So you've got to go for the ball really to leave yourself double 16. Gang going high with those first two. Good thinking with the third.
Yeah, he left himself quite a simple little finish. I think everyone likes the 60. 20 tops.
Yeah, it's as simple as you can get really. Right, is it 25 there? That's left him 57. He could go for the 25. Yeah, personally I'd go for the big 17. He's partially blocked the 25 there with his first dart, so I'd go for the big 17 tops.
He's got one dart here. Oh, anywhere but there.
That's pressure. As simple as that. That's pressure.
Well, he's opened the door for Tommy to level it up at 6 all. Just a simple 20 tops.
He doesn't want to
There's
block
the
it with
20.
a first dart, but no, yeah, he's done well there.
Oh, just inside. That is millimeters.
That is unlucky.
And again, oh, you can't believe it. He's shocked.
Yeah, you need to be taking those kind of opportunities.
7 for double 16, and we've said it. He doesn't miss double 16s.
No, he seems quite good on
But
it
he's
so
got to
far.
do it now. He's got to, and there it is.
I mean, Tommy will be angry there. He had chances to draw level.
And we're back here just as a catch up. That fueled Glenn. Last start, last leg. There you go. Tommy didn't win another game, and Glenn went and finished the job.
Yeah, I think it was that missed double at 10 there, and tops. Could have brought it back to 6-6.
Isn't it amazing? 9-6 on paper. It doesn't quite tell the story. Tommy was probably one dart away from being right there or thereabouts.
Absolutely, and it just goes to show what one dart, how that can lift one player or sink another.
Well, you're unfamiliar with the players. What did you take from that game?
They were both steady. They were both. There was loose darts, but if they were throwing tons every time, then they'd be professional. As you say, they were both being recorded. It's the first game of a big league. Understandably, they're going to be nervous, but I think as their confidence grows, they're only going to get better. And off the back of not a bad performance anyway, I'm quite excited to see how it unfolds.
Well, I hope you'll join me again.
I will. I've enjoyed that thoroughly.
And thanks for watching, everyone.